Sup, kids? What's up? How's things out there in YouTube land? Time for us to get started on the live stream, 7 p.m. Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? 7 p.m. on Sunday night. Sunday night? Is today Sunday? I have no idea. I've lost track of time. Saturday, Sunday? No, I think today's Saturday. So, hey, Weigel, what's up, man? How you doing? Glad you made it here. Nice to see you again. Always a pleasure, certainly on my end. 13 people watching already and only one comment. Come on, trolls, step up and be counted. Hey, Jeff, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hello, Austin. What's going on, bud? How you guys doing this evening? I hope all is well with you guys. I'm going to start out tonight's live stream. Hey, Johnny Hag. Joe, what's up? Hey, John. 12 degrees. Hey, little guy. I guess if I'm big man, you're little man, huh? 12 degrees. You have to tell me what the 12 degrees refers to one of these days. Hey, Woody. Hey, Akula. How you doing? Jared, what's up, man? Howdy. Glad to see everybody rolling in. I'm really enjoying these 7 p.m. every evening get-togethers with everybody. Don, Jeff, what's going on? Talking about me again. You said something about Depraved. No, not you, Jeff. Not this time anyway. But I'm sure your time will come. Hey, Martin, how you doing, man? Yeah, I've got just a little short rant I'm going to do at the beginning of the live stream, and then we're going to move on once and for all, hopefully, because today I got some real perspective on some stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Country Cruiser, what's up, man? All is well. I am doing great. Just came back from having a hot shower, got some warm dinner in me, had a beer earlier after I got done working for the day. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. Ladder, yes, the ladder is half-assed on the boat. It's not done, but it's a start. Oh, I'm enjoying your hour as long as the drama doesn't continue. Well, Weigel, it's going to be very brief, I can assure you. Hey, Sorrenti, how you doing? Hey, Gene. Must have a key. Yes, I do have a key to the outhouse once again. Yep, got a new key, so that's all taken care of. Yeah, they were pretty jovial about it. I mean, they're the ones that mounted this key onto a piece of garden hose. It was not going to float, guys. It hit the water, went down like a ton of bricks. So head, yes, we were able to hit the head. I don't have the head built yet. I've been working on the ladder all day today. So hey, Waukesha, how you doing? Yeah, so the ladder is attached to the back of the boat. But I've got to work on the lower half. I've got it mounted on top. Now, I don't know how to explain this. The back of my boat's not square, okay? The back of my boat has a slight tilt back under itself, tucked back under itself, just a little bit. But then my rudder sticks out at a big angle. My rudder sticks out past the back of the boat. So I need to have the ladder not just go straight down, but actually kicked out a little bit at an angle, the way I have to mount it on my transom. So I've got it mounted at the top. It is hanging on. It is here. It is bolted on. What I've got to do is I've got to work at the lower support to get it kicked out so that when the ladder is in the water, I'm not hitting my rudder. So, yeah, my knee is fine. My knee is fine, Don. Thanks for asking. Hey, John Schwartz, how are you, man? Yep, Nia's doing good. Hey, Andy's here. Andy's in the house. All right, everyone's here. Glad to see all the regs are here. Awesome. Yeah, so the ladder is mounted on the back. I did film some of it. I didn't film a lot of it. I did film some of it. I'll be filming more as I finish the last legs of it now. I had to kind of do a little retro engineering. It doesn't look great the way it is right now. It's sort of a mock-up. I'm just using some 2x4s right now to kind of block it in place and get it mounted. So it's very sort of industrial looking at the moment. But, you know, the idea of the mock-up is, hey, Mary, how you doing? The idea of the mock-up is to get it on, let me use it for a little while, see how it works, make changes as I need to, you know, without tearing it all apart and doing it all over again. So, hey, Rhonda, how you doing, darling? So, yeah, guys, hit like. Please do like, subscribe, all that kind of happy stuff. We could use it. And you know, now that people are getting rolling in here, we're almost 5 minutes into this thing. I think we're just right at the, well, we're at the 5 minute mark. We're at the 5 minute mark right now. I'm 5 minutes into the live stream. So, hey, Gene. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a real short rant here, and I mean short. I'm going to try to keep it to a couple of minutes, and then we're going to move on, I believe, once and for all. Hey, Frank Daniels. Stay with you. I'm just checking in. Our dinner just came at there. Oh, man. Okay. Well, Mother's Day is more important than my live stream. That's for sure. So, anyhow, here's the rant real quick. So, I'll ask you guys to hold off on commenting for a minute. Let me just get my rant out of the way. As long as you can get back on board, the rest is just fluff. There you go. That's right. Hey, Smokin', what's up, man? Hey, Chip. Que pasa? De nada, Chip, de nada. Anyhow, here's the rant. Today, this morning, no plastic. This morning, I went ahead and I did a little video, in memories of my dearly departed mother. Loved my mom like any son would love his mother, I imagine. And I did a little video, my sort of way of commemorating and remembering my mother on Mother's Day. All well and good. I enjoyed doing it. I had some heartfelt responses on there from some people that, it touched them well and reminded them that they should reach out to their mom and stuff. And that's fine. That's what that was for. But more importantly, it was me just saying, Happy Mother's Day to my mom who's no longer with us. So everyone says hello to my son, John. I want to go on to, hey, John, how you doing? Anyhow, so here's the thing. A little bit ago, this afternoon, while I was dealing with a butthead that another person we'll get into here in a minute, I got 8 thumbs down. 8 people thumbs down a video that I did talking to my dearly departed mother. What kind of sick, twisted, depraved, scum-sucking, son of a beach butthead would do that? How lacking in humanity would somebody have to be to thumb down a video when a guy is just trying to say hello to his dearly departed mother? I mean, you got to be kidding me. These people that jump on my channel and thumbs down stuff, these naysayers, these cretin, troll type people, I've come to the conclusion after seeing that level of inhumanity, that level of depravity in their soul, are so soulless, so lacking in humility or empathy or understanding, that to me, they're no longer human. I see those people now from what they are, and there's no way better than you. There's no way that... Okay, guys, hold on. I can't read all that. Pissed a bunch of people off with your new... Yeah, well, whatever. Nice hearing about mom, 38-year-old living in his parents' basement, has no friends. Yeah, probably. 6 thumbs down on this so far. Yeah, so here's the thing, guys. I've come to the conclusion that these people are so lacking in any kind of moral or ethical or level of humanity or empathy, they no longer deserve any comment whatsoever. And so I am going on with my life, and I'm hoping that this will be for the last time that I'm ever going to mention some of these assholes. Now, I know who a couple of them are. I know one of them is Craigorist Smith. I know one of them is a guy by the name of Captain 10 Star or something along those lines, Captain 10 Star. And I'm sure one of them is Don B. And so if you see these guys chatting on other stuff, tell them what kind of assholes they are, because what kind of a person would thumb down a video when I'm talking to my dearly departed mother? I mean, just scum-sucking people. So, with that said, though, and here's the last part of the rant, and I'll get this over quickly. This Don B fella has got me worried. I try to keep it real and keep it current with you guys. You guys all know where I am, okay? I'm at Deepwater Marina here in Sandusky, Ohio. That's where I am. I show people where I am. I let you know where I am. My videos are current right up to the moment. There are some whack jobs out there in the land. There are some people that have some serious mental issues out there that have gotten me rethinking my approach. I almost think that for my own safety, I probably need to stop doing things the way I am. Because this Don B fellow, after I rejected his ideas on the fact that I have a generator on board my boat, guys, I have a 24-foot boat. I'm already overweight with my boat. I cannot add a battery bank and solar panels to my boat to become more energy efficient. I don't have the weight capacity. I don't have the resources to do that. This is a low budget operation trying to get the thing started. That does not mean that I am not ecologically minded and do what I can to save our environment. That just means I've decided that a generator is the best option for me under my circumstances. If you disagree with that, that's fine. But don't blow it out of proportion and get all huffy and pissed off and start attacking everybody because of it. So it just bothered the hell out of me. This guy has gone so far. He went to jump on my Patreon page. He saw on my Patreon page that I had mentioned in there, and I think the wording was, you know, we will be working with some conservation organizations in the future, such as the Citizen Science Programs and Reef.org. Well, he took it upon himself today to write Reef.org and to write the conservation organizations and report me to them that, oh, he mentioned you on his Patreon and he's misrepresenting himself and using your name to benefit himself or some kind of nonsense like that. What kind of sick, twisted asshole does something like that? He doesn't know me. He doesn't know my relationship with Reef.org. He obviously hasn't watched my videos. You go back in my videos till last summer when I was up in Alaska, you'll see me on my boat taking water samples for the plastic study. I mean, there it is, guys. I did a video of it. It's in my library. Go back and watch it. This guy took it upon himself to say, well, you're not doing that. Well, the hell I'm not doing that. And why am I not working with Reef.org? Let's see. I'm on Lake Erie. Last I checked, there's no damn reefs on Lake Erie. How could I be doing reef check where you go down and fish count and stuff on a non-existent reef here in Lake Erie? It doesn't happen, folks. So this is day 13. I'm like livid with this. I got to let it go. This guy's not worth my time. He's not worth your time. So, guys, that's the end of my rant. Now, I'm sorry I missed all of those comments that came through while I was doing that. But I had to get that out of my system because now I see these guys for the perspective that they're in. And I just, you know, from now on. So I'm going to be that much more notorious with blocking and killing people on here. And if you make a stupid comment, you're just going to get gone. And if you don't like it, well, it's too damn bad. Because if you're the kind of person that's going to thumbs down my video, then you're a scum-sucking, low-life troll who doesn't need to be in my existence. So, nor in the existence of anybody I love. So with that said, take a nice breath. Yeah. With that said, you can tell I was a little pissed off about that. It's over. So all you guys that made comments, it was something that I didn't respond to. I'm sorry I didn't respond to it. Let's go past this. Let's move forward and talk about something else. So please, if you would, make your comment again if it was something I missed that was really something I needed to deal with. So. And I will respond to those real quick. And then I got something really positive to talk about. So, guys not worth, yeah, unemployed attorneys. Hey, don't take it the wrong way, Grandpa, but these people ain't worth your time. Yep, absolutely not worth time. Not worth time. All right. Okay, so at peaceful me too. There you go, right? Okay, so here's the good thing. So, no silly comments. Well, that's me screwed. Austin. Here's the good thing. So, smile, screw those people. There you go. Absolutely, Brittany. Hey, Brittany, how you doing, darling? Nice to see you here. Brittany, I had someone suggest to me today that you should jump on board the boat with me and sail down the canal with me. What do you think of that? Somebody suggested that. They said, you're cute, I should have you on the boat with me while I'm sailing down the canal. Yeah, I got it off my chest. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Hey, John Harris, what's going on, man? Dude, keep us updated on your location is always an issue. If you let us know, we can always touch base. There you go. I just watched the golf tournament. Oh, gosh. I like watching golf, actually. Strange as that may be. Where's that? Okay. Not sure what that was. Where's that? Okay. Missed the rant. You didn't miss anything important, Doc. You didn't miss anything important. So you want to be a Grandpa, please. Can I name some Grandpa, please? Okay, Philly Dog. Are you antsy to get going? Yes, I'm very antsy to get going. Oh, gosh. Big wakes coming through here, guys. Oh, we're getting tossed around here in the boat. Hold on. I don't like this Marina. I want to get out of here. Actually, I do like the Marina. I just don't like the wakes getting thrown up. We're in a no-wake zone, and everybody seems to ignore it. No, seriously. So last night, you know, I did some videos, and I kind of did a video telling everybody, hey, I know I'm doing something different, and it's okay and whatever. And some people got on there and gave me some crap over it. Well, I went to bed last night. I didn't watch any of those because I was feeling really bad last night. I wasn't feeling good at all. I got up this morning, and I read all these wonderful comments. And what is your first destination? Cleveland. Cleveland is my first destination. How's Lily? Lily's doing awesome, man. Here she is. There's the Lily dog. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. Who's that? Austin, man. Thank you, Austin. Really appreciate you jumping on the super chat, Austin. You rock, man. Thank you very much. Hey, Rick, Alberta, man. How you doing? Yeah, Austin rocks, man. Thank you, Austin. Anyhow. So I got on there and I saw all these wonderful comments from all these people kind of sticking up and defending me and stuff. And I was thinking, that's the thing these people don't get. We're building community here. We're building a nice group of people that want to think positively and want to talk nice about each other and have a good time. We have fun in the evening. We do a little live stream. We're having some fun. We talk about it. Yeah, I got my rant over, so now we can move forward. I'm sorry, we're only 16 minutes into this, and I didn't start until we were almost 10. So it was only like a 5-minute rant, guys, but I really felt great seeing all those comments this morning. It made me feel good seeing so many people sticking up and defending me from all of those people that were unhappy with stuff. A lot of the changes that I'm doing, a lot of things differently that I'm doing, it's hard for people to accept that. Everybody wants me to stay in the lane, color between the lines, do it like everybody else does it, which is really odd because those of us in the sailing genre, as a general rule, we're nonconformist. I mean, we don't work a normal 40-hour week. We don't have a job like a normal person. We don't live in a house. We don't drive a car. We live on a boat. We're outside the lines kind of people. So I really find it interesting that so many people want me to conform with what is accepted as being outside the lines, but only in that little niche of what they accept as being outside the lines. Guys, we're outside the lines. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. So what did I have for dinner? Peaceful Don, I had a flip-flop for dinner. If you know what that is, feels like deja vu all over again. No, Weigel, we are moving on, man. Hey, Andy, buddy. Thank you again, Andy. Appreciate it, man. You rock. You rock. Awesome. They need to get a life on it. They certainly do. I gave Carl my thumbs up. Did you? There you go, Jeff. Thank you. You guys rock. You guys rock. Awesome. So I usually wear my flip-flops on my feet. Well, that's better than wearing them on your hands, Jeff. Some people would wear flip-flops on their hands, but I like my flip-flops in the skillet. No, it's a flip-flop is just a flour tortilla, lightly buttered, in a skillet with some cheese on it, and then you fold it over, otherwise known as a quesadilla, I guess, to some people. I just call them flip-flops because I fold them in half. They flip them and flop them, and it's a flip-flop. You're unique from others. That's a goo thing. All right, I like being a goo thing. I really enjoy being a goo thing. Check my comment from 2 minutes ago. Oh, Joe, come on. I'm not going to scroll back through. Really? You want me to go back? What is a flip-flop dinner? I just said, John. It's a flour tortilla. Take a flour tortilla, you put some butter on one side, you turn that into the skillet, butter side down on a cast iron skillet, put a little shredded cheese in it, fold it in half, brown it. It's hot, it's cheesy, it's good. I had one of those this morning. I had a little square about that big of coffee cake and some coffee, and that's the extent of my consumption for today. Well, no, I had a couple beers. Had a couple of beers after I got done working for the day. So, Yorm, yum. Goo, good. Oh, yeah, goo is better. I like goo better than good. Put in a pinch, they can be used as footwear. Yeah, you could. Yeah, strap them suckers on, man. Send money to Carl's PayPal. YouTube takes 40%. Well, yes, that's true, Shell. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I can make the shims you need out of aluminum. The shims. Oh. Huh. For my step ladder, huh? That may be an idea. I strongly urge you to completely ignore the haters and never mention them again. They were looking for your reaction. Don't give them any longer. Brad, I agree with that completely. I agree with that completely. And as I said, today I sort of had, when I saw these assholes doing that, I was like, man, this is over. We're gone. We're gone, man. They're no longer part of my reality. I refuse to accept their reality, and I'm creating my own. Should have made my previous comment in private. In responses to my response gets out of hand, delete it. I will not hurt my feelings, nor will I complain. I didn't notice your comment earlier, Ed, or at least ways I wasn't offended by it, so don't worry about it. It's all good, man. Joe Peak rocks. Yes, he does. Joe's a nice guy. So, yeah, we have merch, we have merch, we have merch. Yeah, we do. I was one of the thumbs up. Stop hating. Okay, Neptune. I am done. Seriously, guys, let's move on. When Bob Dylan walked on stage and plugged in electric guitar, all the people turned their back on him. He just kept playing. Imagine if he would have caved in. Look at that. Oh, yeah, right? 12 degrees? Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with doing something different, guys. It's perfectly okay to do something a little different. Hey, I'm the only guy that really can win or lose with this. So, I mean, nobody else really has a vested interest in it except me. So, if I have a problem because, if I'm not surviving or buying food or whatever, because of my choices and the way I do things, it's fine. But see, here's the thing, and this is what I guess most people just simply don't understand. This is day 13 for me on the boat. Right now, I'm in a real rush to get the boat moving and get off the dock and away from here. I'm not going to take the day, the 30 to 40 hours that it takes to sit here and crank out a full motion video for people. I just don't have the time, effort, or energy right now to do that. I've got too many other jobs I need to get done quickly. Now, once I get sailing and I leave here, actually, once I get across Lake Erie, because Lake Erie is going to be a bitch getting across. Once I get to the canal, then everything can really slow down. I can take 2 whole days and do a video and make a great big, extravaganza kind of thing, make those people happy. But right now, I'm not worrying about it, so, oh well. I am positive, man. I am positive. To be perfectly honest, the sailing community needs a wild card. Yeah, they do. Needs somebody to shake it up. No Debbie Downers allowed here. There you go. We'll kick their butts back to wherever Debbie Downers come from. Life is better outside the lines. It certainly is. It certainly is. Trolls are anti-community. That is their job. Yeah, well, they're gone. Steve's Vids, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Steve's Vids. You rock, man. Thank you very much. You still have a boat. Your boat for $2,000. Sail on, be happy. You got that right. My boat. That's right. I said my boat. I have my boat, and I am ecstatically happy about that, Austin. Ecstatically happy about that. I am absolutely thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. Look at Rhonda. Rhonda's doing such a good job tonight. She's getting all kinds of stuff up there. She's spamming people with so many comments. She's just hammering them out there. There you go. Yeah, PayPal, PayPal, PayPal. Extra, extra, extra. Read all about it. Good job, Rhonda. She rocks. She really does. She does a great job. She's a wonderful lady. Absolutely wonderful lady. So anyhow, got working on the ladder. Now, this morning started out pretty slow. It was cold. It was butt cold in here this morning. 49 degrees last night, guys. Neighbors address their complaints one by one. Too bad there are so many negative views. Yeah, I try. I'm broke. You're not broke. You're not broke. You may be financially challenged, but you're not broken. So, yeah, Miss Charlene, I try to be civil to people, and but some people you just. Not anymore, man. Not anymore. Slipstream's in the house. There you go. I'll text you later to get measurements so I can make the shim brackets you need for the ladder. Okay. All right, Joe. I will take you up on that, man, because you do some extreme aluminum welding, and my ladder is aluminum. I'll shoot you some pics of it so you can see what it looks like. Chip, man, beer fun. Excellent, Chip. Thank you. Really appreciate it, sir. You rock, man. That's very nice of you, Chip. Thank you very much, man. Awesome. You guys are just so awesome. It really is amazing. I enjoy your format. This is fantastic. I'm a noob with other channel, and there is no way to get basic questions answered. Keep up this format. Gene, that's exactly one of the reasons why I'm doing this. I really like the interactive nature of this. I'm certainly no expert when it comes to sailing and sailboats. This is the third sailboat that I've owned in my life. Not by any means am I any kind of an expert, but I have been around sailing my entire life, and I know a little bit. I'm going to help you out with what I can. One thing you can assure from me, I'm going to give you the best possible answer that I can. Wrong, right, or indifferent, it's what I understand and believe. So let's just go from there, okay? Oh, all of a sudden a whole bunch of stuff jumps. So I appreciate that, Gene. You got a new key? Yes. I got a new key first thing this morning. Maybe next vid you give us a tour of the deck and the ladder install. I can do that. You might consider putting things on floor if it gets rough. They'll end up there, ice maker and fragile things. Sure, Ed. Yeah. When I go to get underway, I really repack the interior of the boat to get things in safe spots. So I finally caught a live stream. Philip, glad, man. Glad to see you here. Seem like an expert to a layperson. Well, that may be, and I probably look like a layperson to an expert. So, flip screen, I've seen your rudder video today. I didn't see his rudder video. I've not been watching videos, guys. I just don't have the capacity. So, just so you know how far it needs to come out from the boat and what size hardware you're using. Okay. All right. Darlin Dar in the house. She has a channel and is an amazing singer. Well, I don't know. Darlin Dar, are you here? How did the porthole handle the heavy rains? Oh, yeah, no leaks. Got all the leaks fixed, man. No water leaks in the boat at all now. So I'm sealed up and I'm tight. So thanks for asking, Weigold. Hey, Steve Parmer, how you doing, man? Thank you very much, Steve. Terry Parmer, I'm sorry. I saw the name right above yours. Terry, sorry about that. Thank you very much, Terry. I really appreciate it. You rock, man. I really appreciate the super chat. Long live live chat. Great format. Not too many YouTubers have the gift of expression off the cuff. Congratulations on your accomplishments toward moving your goal. Thank you, Miss Charlene. Really like that comment. Are you doing your own head? How? Yeah, Neptune, I'm simply going to be building a plywood box. My knee is fine, Kim. I'm just going to be building a plywood box with a bucket in there. I'm going to line the bucket with trash bags for the time being. Now, I do have a gentleman who's offered to give me a regular flush toilet and stuff. Hey, Carl, how you doing, son? But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and build a Neptune bucket. There you go. Yep, Neptune poop bucket. No, I'm just going to build basically an outhouse here on the boat for myself to use for the time being. Got to make sure I sand it well, though. You got to worry about splinters and that kind of stuff. But going to be very rough and very rustic. But, the last 8 years up in Alaska, I worked with an outhouse. I'm absolutely fine with an outhouse. I'm not, all that worried about it. So it'll be fine. It'll be functional. And it'll be clean. If I send them out tomorrow, you will have them by Wednesday. When are you leaving? Oh, I don't know yet, Joe, but we have time. Joe, let me contact you tomorrow, and I'll send you some pictures of what I'm doing and get you some measurements, okay? Because I really have to go out there and kind of play with the ladder a little bit to decide. I don't know what my measurements are yet. I guess that's the problem, so. But I appreciate that, Joe. Yeah, Joe is an awesome guy. Joe's an awesome guy. Andy's an awesome guy. So many awesome guys on here. It's amazing. So you can put a seat on it. Sawdust helps too. Yeah, Shell, it does. Yeah, and so it's going to basically be sort of a de facto composting kind of head. But, in practical application, it's going to be a bucket with plastic bag liners. So when you go to the bathroom, you tie off that bag, and next time you go, you tie off that bag. Next time you go, you tie off that bag. And when you come to shore, you take all those bags and throw them in a garbage can. Pretty simple. Yeah, possibly throw some kitty litter or something in the bucket, but, what I planned on doing, I'm just, every time I use the bucket, I'm just going to tie it off. So that way I don't have to worry about any gases or smells or what have you. And, and then you just leave it in there. So. Wicked Salty had a 5-gallon bucket with a toilet seat. Yeah, I've seen those slip. this is sort of the same issue as to why I didn't want to get the head from that gentleman just yet. Because I have a holding tank up in the V-berth. I could work on the plumbing and do all that. You know, it'd take me a week or so to get all that in place and get it done. I don't want to do that right now. Right now I want to get going. Maybe later on this year I'll work on that. But the other thing is, guys, I'm in a severe weight loss program right now. I mean, real severe weight loss program for myself. And, you know, the idea of trying to sit on a little plastic toilet seat sitting on top of a 5-gallon bucket, the last thing I want to have happen while I'm going to, you know, my business is to have that bucket collapse and me end up flattening it and getting plastic up my butt or what have you. So they don't make 5-gallon buckets strong enough for carrying my fat butt. So they do make a 105-gallon bucket for deer stands. Yep, I'm well familiar with them, Philip. And my little plywood box will be just fine. It'll be perfect. And I'm building it, so I'm going to build it strong enough so it'll hold my weight without a problem, man. It'll be fine. Yeah, TMI, right, Andy? Let's move on and talk about something better. But yeah, that's what's going to happen. Tomorrow is Saturday. I think tomorrow's Sunday. I'm going to finish the ladder as best I can. I'll get the information there to Joe. Maybe we'll get those brackets made and put on there. And then Monday morning, first thing, I need to walk over to West Marine. I'm going to pick up some sail track. Tomorrow is Monday. Today's Sunday? Tomorrow's Monday. All right, well then tomorrow morning I'm walking over to West Marine. How often do you have to hold on to the bags before you get rid of them? Well, every time I come to someplace I can get rid of one. So whatever the distance is between garbage cans, I guess. Today is Sunday. Okay, well tomorrow morning I'm walking to West Marine. I got to buy a little sail track lube so I can get my head sail out on the roller furling, and I also have to buy some line for my roller furler. So that's my job for that. I haven't really been spending much money at all lately. I wish I could lose track of time, right? Did buy fuel today. I bought 6 gallons of gasoline for $20. Life of a cruiser. What day is it today? Yeah, exactly. I like the fact that I really don't know what day it is, so at least you don't have to worry about freezing in an outhouse. That's true, Philip. Although I tell you what, it was pretty cold in the boat last night. I kid you not, I fired up my propane heater this morning. I have a little, I don't know, Burns thing, a little 1-gallon propane bottle with a little, a heater, okay? A Mr. Heater, like a buddy heater, but this is a single element one. Anyhow, I fired that up on the boat this morning for a little bit, and it warmed the boat up quite nicely. It was 49 degrees this morning when I got up, and we got it up to about 65 running that heater in here. So I don't know what day it is. Yeah. Don't really care. One day just seems to fall into the next. So we warmed it up quite nicely. Had some coffee this morning. That was really pleasant. Read all these great comments from everybody on my channel. That was really pleasant. That just really, really was nice. So, fuel is $1.36 a liter here in Canada. It's about $6 a gallon. Wow, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I thought I did pretty good considering. I brought the gas cans. It's right here in the Marina. I brought the gas cans and I put them over by the pump. They were in the process of loading some old mahogany Chris Craft, beautiful, beautiful old cabin cruiser. 34-foot cabin cruiser. They were in the process of loading it onto a trailer, taking it off one guy's trailer and putting it on another trailer because it was leaving, actually going to South Carolina. And so they were busy tied up with that. So I'll just leave the cans here whenever, And so about an hour later, the guy comes over and goes, "Hey, I filled your cans. It's just $20. So I'm like, "Okay, here's the $20." Well, apparently he filled my cans and put the caps on them and had it all ready for me without me even knowing about it. So these guys here at the Marina, they're pretty awesome. Really good, awesome guys. So I went over and got my gas cans, filled up my gen set. So ran my generator a lot today because I had it running while I was doing all my tools. Got the refrigeration really chilled down. That's about it, man. That's about it. Got done with the ladder install that I was working on and decided to kick back and relax, have a couple beers about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and got into some conversation with some friends. I spoke with Joe, I spoke with Andy, I spoke with Rhonda today. Had some great conversations with some good folks, and now talking with you wonderful people. I know you hadn't been feeling, I'm feeling much better today, Mary. Thanks for asking. Richard Williams, thank you, sir. Richard Williams just hit $10 on PayPal. Thank you, Richard. Really appreciate that, sir. You rock, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. PayPal gives me the best return on the dollar, so really appreciate the donation, Richard Williams. That's really nice of you, sir. Can we see the ladder? Yeah, hold on, Matt. Oh! Okay, you still with me? Okay, there's the ladder. Now, the bottom of the rungs that are sticking up in the air right now, the bottom rung right now is just a little bit above water level. So when I drop that ladder into the water, see if I can turn around and do it this way. It just whites it out. Well, there you go. When I drop that down into the water, the top rung is just a little bit below the deck level right here. So, but anyhow, yep, that's the ladder mount. That's the ladder going on the back of the cockpit. Now it's going to get cold in here. I opened the door. All right, so you saw the ladder. What other comments did I miss? When you run the generator, is it in the cabin or deck? Miss Charlene, I just leave it out there in the cockpit. It's been in the cockpit the whole time. It just stays there. I have it plugged into the house power, like the shore power connection. And then I also plug in a little power strip that I keep here next to me so that I can charge up, you know, all my phones and devices and stuff and power my laptop and that sort of thing. So, let's see. Do you use your propane heater last night? I did not use it last night. I used it this morning. So, use it for heater fuel. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that, sir. Really nice of you to do that again. See, that's what I'm talking about. Asked and answered. There you go, Philly dog. What kind of boat did you learn to sail on? Ooh. Well, John, when I was 17, I had a girlfriend in New York who really liked going out on her sunfish. And I have some really great memories of me and her out on her little sailboat. And so she kind of taught me the basics of sailing out on her little sunfish around Manhasset Bay in Port Washington, New York. So it really wasn't much more than a stand-up paddleboard with a sail on it. But yeah, it was a little tiny sunfish. So that's what I learned to sail on initially. So, and of course, you know, some great memories of my girlfriend from back then when we were doing that. So, hey, Evans, how you doing? Rain doesn't affect the generator. Gene, not at all. Rain doesn't affect the generator at all. Even in the manual, it says you can just let it run outside, no problem. It has little rubber covers that come down and cover the plates and stuff. So when I close it up at night, I just fold down the little covers and it's fine all by itself. So are you satisfied with the ladder? Philly dog, I'm really pleased with it. I really am. I mean, the thing is super heavy duty. It's actually rated for over 800 pounds. You could have two of me on the ladder and it'll hold me. So I think it's going to work very, very well for me. I just got to see, you know, once I get it finished installed, I mean, the obvious litmus test is I got to jump my ass in the water, swim around over there and get the ladder out. But what's really important about the ladder to me, and I was talking to this, I think about Andy or Joe earlier, is the way the ladder is designed. If I'm in the water already, let's say I fall off the boat. If I fall off the boat, I can swim around to the back of the boat. I can grab the ladder and lower it down myself from the water. I don't have to be up on deck. I don't have to release anything. There's no, you know, there's no latch or anything that has to be dealt with, whatever. So from a safety standpoint, even if I'm already in the water, I can swim around over the back, lower the ladder back in and get myself back on the boat. So to me, that's, you know, that's really important aspect of this ladder. And that's one of the reasons why I really like that. So, hey, Alan, what's going on? You bad boy. Yes, sir, Philip. What are you doing? Dog's being weird. I still have my sunfish I got 50 years ago. Yeah, cool. They're fun. How to sail while being distracted. Yeah, fond memories, Chip. Yep, fond memories. Yep. I mean, never mind. Get myself in trouble here, but. Are you putting the cover over the cockpit before you leave? No, I am not. Beer 30, boys. Grolish. There you go, Andy. What do you call a cheese that doesn't belong to you? Nacho cheese. How are you going to deal with getting Miss Lily on and off the boat when you are on the hook? Jean, she has no problem right now jumping off the boat onto the dock, and my dinghy won't be any lower than the dock is right now. I mean, this dock is just about underwater half the time, so I don't anticipate having her have any problem whatsoever jumping in and out of the dinghy up onto the deck. But, you know, if she does, initially she's going to have some trepidation. She'll learn to do it pretty quickly. Getting her back on the boat from the dinghy will be the harder aspect, and I might just have to help her a little bit, but that's fine. She's only 70 pounds. I can pick her up and throw her back on the boat if I need to. More taco face, yeah. I have a Dos Equis. Yeah, there you go, Chip. Glad to hear I'm also on a lab. Yeah, they're super dogs. Okay, guys, you're talking about beer. I got to go get a beer. Hold on a minute. Whoop. I'm going to leave you guys with this view out the door here while I'm getting myself a beer. How's that? All right? You guys can just look out there for a second. Because I got to dig down into my refrigerator. Because my beers are very cold, but they're down in the bottom. Hold on a minute. Oh, move that. And of course, my refrigerator's full, so I got to dig way down there. What's on there? Oh, get out of the way. Out of the way. Oof. Gosh, it's like fighting a battle in there. Got to do battle with everything to get a beer out of my fridge. The hummus was trying to attack me while I was getting my beer out. Don't you hate that when you have killer hummus? Man, that hummus, I got to whip that into shape, man. Get in there and kick some hummus butt. Okay. Oh, yes, use a bad influence. No tequila. I have some tequila. Going to get some tequila. Oh, man, now you had to say tequila. Okay, we're a bad influence. Goose Island here. There you go, Jared. How you doing, man? You go, Jared. Here, girl, problem solved. Just say, here, girl, problem solved. Yeah, right? Grandpa got thirsty. Shame on you. Whole shot. That's all right. Can't see anything out the door too bright. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Slip. In that case, I'll get myself a home. Oh, man, listen, look at all you guys. Beers need to be on top, Papa. They're too heavy, man. I put them on the bottom. Lily with the taco in her mouth. You called her taco face. Hilarious. Well, that's what she looks like, man. That's what she looks like. She's got the big taco going side to side. Earlier today, I remember who I was talking to earlier today. She's down here. Oh, Rhonda. I was talking to Rhonda. She just squeak with the damn taco. So she was having a ball with it. Absolute ball. Might want a plywood or rubber bottom liner for dinghy. Yeah, it's an air floor dinghy, so I don't know. I actually haven't even inflated it yet, so I need to inflate it and see what it looks like. Hi, Carl, sitting out here in Portland, Oregon. There you go, now watching the boats on the Columbia River. Nice, John. Hey, last time I was out there on the Columbia River, John, there was a bunch of windsurfers shooting up and down the river. They windsurfing out there tonight? Because that seems like the big thing to do on the Columbia. Told my son I was going to make your taco dish. His reply, not healthy. I said, you're right. Yeah, it's not a healthy food. But you know what? It's really fast, and it's really cheap to make, and it's really simple. I like home-style tacos. So, and just for you guys that are wondering about that, I ate about half and gave the rest to Miss Lily. So Miss Lily ate about half of it as well last night. What's going on, man? Kim and I don't want you to drink alone, so cheers to you and Lily and your adventures. You're staying positive. Man, I'm very positive tonight, guys. I didn't see any. I think it's a little early in the year yet. Oh, okay. A little too cold for those guys, huh? A little too cold for those guys. Uh-oh. Beer's getting in the way. My beer's getting in the way. So after watching you since you were up in Alaska cabin, I have been inspired to take sailing lessons. Well, that's awesome, Gene. You know, I've heard from a couple people the last few days that I've been inspiring people to get into sailing and do stuff. I'm really glad to hear that. Twinkies. I don't have any Twinkies. I don't eat Twinkies. How come you drink German beer? Why? Because I'm German. I'm half German. Ja, Heineken, das ist sehr gut. Actually, it's not German, it's Holland. Heineken's from Holland. What is your taco dish? Oh, Kim, I did a video earlier. I made home-style tacos. I did a cooking episode. Really super simple. Brown some hamburger in a skillet with some taco seasonings and pour that over the top of some Fritos chips. Add a little, you know, shredded cheddar on top. Really super simple. Little lettuce, little tomato diced on top is nice. A dollop of sour cream if you like. Really super simple to make, very easy, and it really tastes good. It's very yummy. Not the healthiest thing to eat in the world, but it's really yummy. Oh, guys, having a refrigerator on the boat is such a nice thing. Nice cold beer. But now you guys are talking about tequila, so I got to go get some tequila. Hold on. And the reason why my phone keeps spinning around is because the table that I have here spins in the boat. So I bring it over to where I need it while I'm convenient, like a little desk right in front of me. But then to get up, I simply spin it around out of my way, and then I can get up and down easy. So that's why you're spinning around on my table. Just got my YouTube notification 44 minutes later. Way to go, YouTube. Oh, man. Health, smell. Yeah, well. I am trying to be very concerned about my health, but right now I'm on such a severe weight loss thing. I'll tell you what, in the last 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, okay, for the last week, I've probably gotten more calories from drinking alcohol than I have from eating food. And I haven't been drinking that much. I mean, you know, yesterday I didn't have any at all. I just drank coffee yesterday. But, you know, the other day I had a couple tequila sunrises and then some beers the day before that. And now I'm going to have a little tequila. A little bit, no worm in this one, but still. You know, I found a shot glass. Probably should use it. Wouldn't be so rude drinking out of the bottle like that, but I gotta kill that bottle off. There's just a wee little bit left. And there's only little old me on the boat, so it's not like I have to worry about passing my germs on to somebody else drinking out of my tequila bottle. Sure wish I could figure a way to put tequila and beer in my diet. Yeah, it's easy. Just do it. What's wrong with beer? It's one of the major food groups. Oh, I agree, Akula. Absolutely. Cheers, Brittany. Crash dieting is no good. Nope, that's probably that. You're absolutely correct. It's not. I'm going to make frozen white Russians after this beer. There you go, Ed. That'd be good. Yeah, little vodka and heavy cream. That would be nice. Very nice, very nice. So, what's a shot glass? My father's 92 and has 3 beers a day. Yeah, exactly, you know. You know the old saying, there's no old drunks, but, I mean, there's a lot of old drunks, but there's no old doctors, or how's that go? Yeah, there's more old drunks than there are old doctors. I think that's what that's supposed to be, but anyhow, I messed it up. I was a bartender for like 10 years. Oh, really, Brittany? I would not have known that. That would not surprise me in the bit. Actually, when I went to college, I was Long Island's are a bomb. Yeah, when I went to college, I bartended my way through college down at High University. I bartended at the Long Branch Saloon. Yeah, back in the day. Wow, a long time ago. Good memories. Brittany, I was actually thinking about you earlier today. I was flipping through some content on my phone, and I came across a funny picture of your better side. No, that's not true. That's not true. Not your better side, but I was flipping through and I found a picture that I had taken where you were posing for me just before you left. So it was a good yes, your booty pic. Yes, there you go. Anyhow, it made me laugh when I saw it, so I appreciated that. It was funny. We drink Fireball and moonshine out of the bottle and jug all the time on my boat. Oh, man. David dear, that's pretty severe. I don't like that Fireball stuff. I bartended in college, too. Actually considered changing my major to psychology because of it. Yeah, I could understand that. I really could. God bless him. I hope he makes it to 92. There you go. Real Long Island, not that mixed crap. Oh, of course, yeah. Yes, for a thumbnail. Oh, you want me to use that as a thumbnail? Don't tempt me. I will. You want to see it? I don't think I can bring it up while I'm doing this on the live stream. No, there's no way I can do that on my live stream here. And I'm doing the live stream on my phone, and it's on my phone. So I'll have to do it some other way. But I actually shot some video. So not only do I have a photograph, but I actually have some video of it. So drinking a Porch Rocker by Samuel Adams. Very refreshing. Nice, Cam. I said that. No, private. We all want to see it. Sorry, I missed it. You'll cover cockpit before you leave. Will you cover cockpit before you leave? No, Joe, I answered that. No, I'm not going to cover the cockpit before I leave. I am not. I need to build like a Dodger and a Bimini, and I'm not going to build all that right now. So I'm going with it just as it is. Use it as a thumbnail for when we visited. Oh, I already put that video up. I already put that video up while you guys visited. We did that live, Brittany. That wasn't even a video. That was a live stream we did while you guys were here. What's a porch rocker? I live in Boston and never heard of it. It's a rocking chair on a porch. Use Lily as your thumbnail. She's your bread and butter. Yeah, Kelly. Yeah, she certainly eats like bread and butter. She's eating me out of house and home sometimes. 90 out sitting on the patio enjoying this live feed. Wow. Did the farm ever sell? Geez, Patrick, man, you got to keep up. You've not been here in a while. Yes, the farm sold. The ex-wife's lawyer filed an injunction. The ex-wife got all the proceeds from the sale of the farm. The farm in Alaska is gone, and I got zip, zero, zilch, nada out of it, but I'm fine with that because now I can move on. So that pic was supposed to be for that video. Oh, I see. Okay. 88 here in Arlington. Wow. It is 68 degrees here on the boat right now, and a lot cooler than that outside. In fact, I opened up the window to show you guys ladder. Now it's getting cold in here, so I'm going to have to put my heater on here pretty soon. Is Brittany the one with the sweet tattoos? Yes, she has sweet tattoos. So seasonal brew beer, ginger lemon. Great. Wow. Taco face thumbnail. There you go. Yeah, I need to do that, Philly Dog. I need to get a picture of her as taco face. Now enjoying one myself. Very refreshing. There you go, Richard. Very good. Patrick, sorry to hear that. Well, I don't know what that's in reference to. Sorry to hear that, but okay. Sorry you're sorry, Patrick, I guess. Oh, man. That thing's almost, I mean, that thing is so cold it almost has ice in it. That's right on the verge of just being frozen. Like I said, I ran the generator for a long time today. Had the refrigerator going for a long time, so everything in there is nice and cold. JP Pilot Brewing is only about 3 miles from me. Nice. Fire up your heater. Yeah, right? Jacket? Yeah, my jacket's back over there by my heater. If you draw something up to hold your dinghy and solar, I can build you something out of aluminum. I can make it bolt together and send it to you. Well, thanks, Joe. I appreciate that. Yeah, maybe. I'm drinking my sinus infection away right now. Cheers. There you go, Sorrenti. Yeah. Tequila is very good for that, by the way. Getting rid of infections. How did Lily like the fancy dog food? Andy, she liked it, you know, but she was a little intimidated by it, I think. I mean, she ate it just fine. But she was a little intimidated by it. She really likes the dog treats, however. That went over really big with her. So, must have been, what were you guys here, like a week or so ago? breweries are fun. They are. Strongest stuff I have, 80 proof moonshine. I don't feel like having any of that right now, though. Huh. Yeah. Kim, where I lived up in Alaska, I had a brewery that was about 6 miles from my place. And as a hog farmer, which I raised a lot of pigs when I was up in Alaska, I used to go over to the brewery and get all the spent brewer's grain from them. They really liked me doing that because they had to pay to haul it to the landfill. And if I came and picked it up and fed it to my pigs, it saved them a lot of money. So as a reward, they would give me lots of beer too. So that was always cool. I'd go over there and load up, sometimes 5, 6, 7,000 pounds of spent grains to bring back and feed the hogs and the chickens. And in response for that, they'd give me a couple 6-packs or something of their beer. And they made some pretty good beer. So always a good relationship. If you're a hog farmer, try to find a local brewery to get spent grains from. It was weekend before last. Yep, I think you're right, Brittany. Yep. Yes, they are my homebrew club regularly and our Christmas party at Sam Adams. Nice. I was super shy on camera. Yeah, I don't think so. You just were uncomfortable because it was new to you. You can get over that pretty quick. Haven't had moonshine over 20 years, but a friend of mine makes homemade wine. Yeah, actually, I had a good friend of mine in Ohio here that used to make Raisin Jack. He had an orchard. He was an orchardist, sold fruit and stuff, and we would make stuff from his apples. Oh, gosh, apples and raisins, apple cider with raisins, really good. Drunk hogs, yes, sir, Joe Peak. Drunk hogs, they loved getting the brewer's grain. They loved eating that. They really would chow down on it. They get a little bit of a buzz from it. They would. And made the pork really awesome. I mean, really good tasting pork. So, Kim, I'm from Milwaukee. There you go. About a week ago. Yeah, about a week ago, smoking. Went with that brewery. Oh, yeah, yep. Trying to make my own beer. I got some hops growing in the backyard right now. Wow, last year they didn't grow very well, though. Well, I've never made it with my own hops before. I've homebrewed quite a bit in the past, but we always bought our yeasts and our hops and stuff. So I think Brittany needs to get on the boat with you. I think so too, Joe. I think Brittany would be a great addition here, and she and I would have a lot of fun together. I really do think so. And she could then hold the camera and videotape me if she doesn't want to be on camera. I think it would be a good thing to do. Just got back from Denver, man. Do they have some great breweries? Oh, yeah. Yeah, microbrew heaven up there. I have 5 varieties growing. Wow, 5. That's awesome. Used to make homemade wine from elderberries, blackberries and such. Was very good. Yeah. Yeah, elderberry wine. I think Tom T. Hall did a song about that, didn't he? Of course, Tom T. Hall also did a song about beer. Let's see. I think I actually sang this when Brittany and John were here the other day, didn't I? I took videos and pics when I was there. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, Grandpa in the house. Yes, sir. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Whole shot, and I think she needs to do it. Yes, she does. Watermelon wine. Oh, yeah, there you go, watermelon wine. No, I like this beer song. It goes like this. It goes, in some of my songs I have casually mentioned the fact that I like to drink beer. This little song is more to the point, so roll out the barrel and lend me your ear. I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. It helps me unwind, and sometimes it makes me feel mellow. Whiskey's too rough, champagne costs too much, and vodka puts my mouth in gear. So this little refrain should help me explain. As a matter of fact, I like beer. Fun little song. Yep. Let's see. Did you get the front sail on yet? No, I have to go to West Marine tomorrow and get some sail lube so I can install it. So, perfect beer drinking weather. It's so hot. Well, it's perfect beer drinking weather here because it's so cold. Brittany, are you interested in going on the boat with Gramps? It'd be fun. You sang that? Yeah, I did sing that when you were here. I thought so, yep. Oh, come on, Andy. I'm not that bad. I just have to work out some stuff. Hey, Brittany, come on. It would be a lot of fun. I'm a mom, and I'm super deep into horse barn, so I could go for a little bit. Well, do that. Do that. Come sail with me, at least cross Lake Erie and down the canal some. Spend a month. We'd have a ball. I do need a first mate. Love the song. You need to sing that at least once a week in a live feed. Special treat for us. Well, thanks, Kelly. I appreciate that. We need to discuss details. Well, Brittany, give me a call. I'd be happy to do that. That would be a lot of fun. I'd have to clean out a quarter berth or something to have room for you, but we could get that done. Dude, I have hay arms too. I'm tough as hell. I know you are. Anybody that's around horses has got to be tough. You're carrying 60, 70-pound bales of straw. You know what work is, so. He's a lot of things, but a singer no. Oh, now, whole shot. I am, too, a singer. Hey, seriously, just so you guys know, when I first went to college, I was a music education major with a vocal emphasis. I wanted to be a music teacher and teach kids to sing. Because believe it or not, I really can sing when I want to. Okay, an email will transfer numbers. Okay, do that, Brittany. Absolutely. After the live stream. So, yeah, I could sing. You don't want to really hear me get going, though, because, I mean, I'm loud. I'm loud when I sing. Just love the spirit, Andy. Yeah, right? Having a lot of fun this evening, guys. Having a lot of fun. Yeah, Britt should come out. That would be a lot of fun. She'd be fun to have on the boat. She's a fun person. But she has to only smoke up on deck. There's no smoking down below. And you know Miss Lily would just love having you here. So they'll be kidding. Oh, now, Waukesha. That's not nice. I wish I'd go with you. I am afraid I would get seasick or whatever. Well, Richard, that is always a possibility. Absolutely. Absolutely always a possibility. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Yep. So, yeah, but I don't think I'm going to be hitting it that hard. I think we're going to be taking it pretty easy, actually, most of the way. I'm going to try to do one-day jumps. I'm going to get a one-day window and jump from here over to Cleveland. And then get a one-day jump from Cleveland over to Ashtabula. So, and then after Ashtabula, we'll get a one-day jump over to Erie and a one-day jump over to Dunkirk. And then a one-day jump over to Buffalo. So, in between, there will probably be 3 or 4 days of bad weather in between each one of those jumps. So, we'll hang out on the boat, drink some beer, and have some fun. So, I definitely would take some Dramamine. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Contact Malibu Springs, please. What is Malibu Springs? Oh, gosh. Mark, I bet you that's a bikini company, isn't it? You guys are so bad. You guys, I'm not inviting Brittany to come on the boat just to be TNA so you guys can have some deck fluff. I mean, she's certainly capable of doing that, but that was not the reason why. She just seemed like a really happy, fun person to be around the other day when she was here. And I think she would add something to the channel if she wanted to come out and have a little fun for a while. So, yeah, we are. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are so bad. You're a bad influence on me. Look, you got me drinking beer and tequila tonight. You're a bad influence. I'm a real person, and I'm a tomboy, and I am just me. There you go. That's right. She is a real person. So, Laura got a bunch of suits for a trip doodles. There you go. Eugene Callahan, $25 on PayPal. Eugene, thank you very much, sir. Gene C. That would be Gene C, I believe, on here. Gene C, $25 on PayPal. Thank you, Gene. I really appreciate that, man. You rock, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Gene C. I appreciate it. I know that the problem with PayPal is you guys don't see it. It doesn't come up on the super chat. That's why I try to announce it, because I get a little thing on top of my screen let me know that happened. That would be awesome, man. This is very fun live stream. Thumbs up, everybody. Yeah, I think so, Chip. Okay. I think you're good people, Carl. I'm your age and looking forward to meeting with you with my wife when you come to Long Island on our Pearson. Hey, man, we will do that, honeybees. Absolutely. We'll do that this summer. Yes, it is love your format, and don't let me... Gene, no problem. The haters are gone, man. Thank you, Gene. I really appreciate the donation, man. You rock. You rock, man. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm over the haters. I mean, seriously. After today, after seeing how ridiculous those people are, don't need another word. They don't exist anymore. So, anytime. Well, thank you, Gene. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm not even going to be going there anymore. From now on, everybody dislikes my channel. Too bad. Why so many haters? Seriously, they suck. Yeah, Brittany, it's just a function of YouTube. You know, people are able to get on here and comment from a point of not notoriety, but what's the word I'm looking for? Non-entity. You know, you don't know who they are. They're using a false identity, and so they get freedom. Haters are, yeah, slipstream. That is the unfortunate reality of it. Yep, having haters means I'm doing something right. In real life too, just not respond. Therefore, you give them no problem. Yeah, I agree. Good night, Carl. I get up at 3. Oh, Terry, man. Good night, sir. Have fun. Thank you for visiting with us. Yeah, the better you do, the more people get mad and start poking and talking. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, spreading hate and discomfort makes some people happy, very sad, but who knows what caused them to get that way. Just, yeah, I agree, Kelly. You know, I do feel bad for some of these people. Because life, for whatever reason, has brought them. I mean, it's just like that, you know, Don B guy and the crap he was doing today. For whatever reason, he thinks he's got some moral high ground that needs, you know, that he needs to, you know, whatever. I don't know. Maybe he's upset that he realizes he has no place in my life, or I don't know. I guess these people are just trying to reach out and grab into a little bit of you know, acknowledgement that they exist, I guess. So I just wish they, yeah, absolutely. I know you're not able to watch YouTube videos, but Uma did a great video on sailing Impossible, a sailboat for the, yes. Now, I did see the screenshot for that, Steve, but I did not watch it. I did see the screenshot for it. And that's actually something I'm looking forward to. One of the guys that did the Sailing with Grandpa thing, one of the guys that donated money to me in the Sail with Grandpa thing, doesn't actually want to go sailing with me. He wants me to take some handicapped people sailing, which I absolutely intend on doing once I get the boat situated. So that's going to be kind of along the same thing. So I am going to be looking for some disabled people to do that with Steve's vids. But yeah, I thought that was great that they did that. People in life, they can pretend to be such big people. And yeah, right. I guess it gives them some validation, Alan. Maybe so. Yeah, guys, let's move on from the trolls. Let's just put all that behind us. Let's not waste any more time on them. Yeah, great video from Uma. Jeff, you take care, man. We'll see you later. Be good and be careful. Thank you. Uma, huge vid. Yep. Hey, Michael P., what's going on, man? Join in late. It's all good. Always, God teaches us to expand beyond our egos and accept other perspectives in life. Well, there's something to be said about that, Paul. You're absolutely correct. Yep. You inspire me. My dream is to RV. Hey, there you go, RV. It's a nice night, actually. Kind of chilly, but man, what was that? But man, the rain is gone. Yeah, I know. The rain has backed off so far. Guys, hold on a minute. I got to plug in. I'm getting a low battery warning, so give me a second here. I got to get my cord. We're having too much fun this evening, so I got to go to my auxiliary backup power supply since I'm not running my generator right now. There we go. Whoop. It didn't chime. Getting power? Uh-oh. It's not chiming. Well, let's hope that worked. I don't know. Quiet. Big old grumpy dog. Some people talking outside, so all of a sudden she's jumping. When you're leaving, I guess it depends on the weather. Yes, Alan, absolutely depends on the weather when I'm leaving. 4 wrenches here to take care of any trolls. Yeah, we're well wrenched, that's for sure. Moderators, yep, moderators. Carl, when did we get backup batters from? Where do we get backup batters from? I don't know what you're referring to, Slipstream. Where did you get backup batters from? What do you mean backup batters? Unpaid channel promotion, as you know. I'm in Greece most of the year. New channel called Mothership Adrift that is in the area and putting out some great content. Hey, very good, Steve. Yeah. Hey, let's go ahead and do that right now, guys. Anybody that's a YouTuber or wants to give a shout out to a particular channel, go ahead and jump in here and mention any good channels that you're watching, or if you are a YouTuber, mention your channel. Like I know Rhonda's got a channel. Anybody else that's got a YouTube channel, say, hey, I got a YouTube channel and check us out and try to pick up some subscribers, man. This is what this is for. I've honestly never been in live chat before tonight. Well, there you go, Brittany. Welcome to live chat. We'll remind you again if you rant. There you go, Spoken. You do that. It's a whole bunch of fun. It is 12. It is. Backup. Oh, you mean where did I get this from? I got this from Walmart. Walmart or Sam's or not Sam's Club, but Costco. Walmart or Costco, I think it is. It charges here. It's got a charging port here, and it will power my cell phone. It'll recharge my cell phone twice, from 0 up to 100% twice off this battery bank. So it really comes in very, very handy. So Amazon, $15 and up. Yeah, they're not that bad. Steve's vids, Rhonda, hello, Brett. Hey, Trav, man, thank you. Best YouTube. Well, I appreciate that, Trav. Thank you for hitting the super chat, man. That's really nice of you, Trav. Thank you. Brittany YouTube subscription list indicates many interest, amicable for the sailing lifestyle. I think she would enjoy it. Yeah, David dear, I think she would too. Yep, Trav rocks. Look at all the love that Trav's getting, man. You guys are awesome. Danny, taking care, man. See you later, Danny. Thanks for visiting with us. Fixing up the O'Day 272. Nice, Dave. Very nice. O'Day 272. That'll be fun. Where are you going to sell that, Dave? Oh my God, almost 100 viewers to so cool. Yes, it is. 91 I think we're at right now. Keeps going up. Yep. It's so good, he deserves it. Well, thank you, Brett. I appreciate that. Onboard lifestyle, Mark says. Bought a little thing that sits on the water, 2,000 grand, and I do what I want to. That's right, my boat. Yes, 12 degrees, that's exactly right. And that's exactly right. For those of you new to my channel who don't know, I am sitting on my Cal, 1974 Cal 229. It's a 29-foot sailing monohull. It has a working Ferryman diesel, 12 horsepower diesel engine that works perfectly. I've got my mast and rigging up. The boat floats beautifully. The cabin doesn't leak. I have refrigeration on board. I have pressurized water. I don't have hot water, but I have pressurized water. Wheel steering. I'm in the process of mounting a great boarding ladder on the back. Going to be working on the head and getting that situation functioning. Beautiful boat, and I paid all of $2,000 for it. So you do not have to be a wealthy yachtsman type person to buy a sailboat and sail the world. You can be a frugal, cheap SOB like me and have just a great time with it. So, yep, AlaskaCarl@gmail.com. Yep, you can PayPal to that. Does it have great navigation on board? It does. It's called an iPad and an iPhone. And it's dry. Yes, most importantly, it is dry. And a camp stove for cooking. Yeah, it works perfectly, man. Works absolutely perfectly, my little Coleman stove. And actually, I didn't buy it. It was a gift to me by Dave Marshall. I believe Dave Marshall gave me the Coleman stove. Yep, actually, Dave's a really nice guy. Gave me the stove. He gave me the adapter for the propane. He sent me all kinds of things. Dave is an awesome dude. And don't forget to mention the awesome name of the boat. Yeah, Trav, that's true. That's true. And for those of you guys that don't know, My dog, the love of my life, my Lily, my Miss Lily, is my sweetie. And when I was out boat shopping, I was not going to buy this boat. I decided not to buy it because it looked like it was going to take too much work. But then I walked around and seen the back of the boat, and on the name on the back of the boat was the Lily 2. What are the odds that the boat would be named after my dog? I had no choice but to buy her. And now it seems like ever since I made that decision, everything has just fallen into place beautifully. Michael P. in the house just donated $10 through PayPal. Michael P., thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Michael P. just donated $10 through PayPal. You rock, man. You guys rock. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Thank you very much for that. Brittany really needs to sail across the lake with you, help with watching boat chores. We could all chip in to buy her food and a bus ticket home after she's done. There you go, Joe. That could be an idea. There you go, Britt. You got fans already. It was fate. Absolutely was fate. Gene C., thank you, sir. We'll see you later. Appreciate it, Gene. Really do, man. You rock. Yep, way to go, Michael P. Very good. You use any of the anchor dragging apps when underway? Yes, I do have some anchoring apps. I have 2 of them on my cell phone right now. I haven't had much opportunity to play with them. I used one up in Alaska a little bit. It seemed like it worked very well. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I'll have to look, but it worked very, very well. So I'll chip in to help Britt. There you go. See, Annie, everyone's wanting to chip in to help Britt. So there you go. There you go, Britt. Not to put any pressure on you, Britt. I think everybody would like to see Britt out on the boat with me. At least that way there'd be someone to turn the boat around and come back and get me when I fall off the boat. I guess that's what everyone's worrying about. So she'll be a star. She certainly would be. She certainly would be. Britt is a very funny, very live, very real person. So I think you guys would really get a kick out of her. So any thoughts on Active Captain? 12 Degrees, I have an account with Active Captain. I like it. There's a lot of great information to be had there. But I have to call my babies. Well, of course you do, Brittany. I have a cell phone on board the boat. We will be in cell phone range all the time. Check out the Boat US site. Can Google, they have an article on 2-zone defense system for anchor dragging. That hasn't failed me yet. I use Boat Beacon and Drag Queen. Drag Queen. Now there's a great name for an anchor dragging system. Yes, I love the support a lot. We all need to figure this out. There you go, Britt. Let's figure it out. Small token, Carl. Lest I can do for the nightly videos I watch while I dream of buying my boat. My boat. My boat, Michael. Buy yourself your boat. And then you could say, my boat too. It's a fun thing to say, my boat. It's a wonderful thing to say, my boat. So, Smoking, happy Mother's Day. I've been drinking too much beer. Happy Mother's Day, Smoking. You guys, you take care, man. Have a great day. Thanks for visiting with us. Well, then call them now, Brittany. It's okay. Call them. She seems to have a great personality. She is. She's a fun person. First mate, Britt, the human lifesaver. You gotta have one. Yeah, well, it would be nice if for no other reason to teach her how to operate the camera and she can film me while I'm doing stuff. I will say my boat someday. Well, you do that, Joe. Well, actually, you're welding on your boat, Joe. You're making your own boat. And I can't wait for us to get that boat down to the Bahamas, do a little bone fishing out in the flats there, getting the fly rods out. That'd be awesome, man. Tell them everyone say hi, Britt. There you go. Everyone say hi to Britt. She's good people. You guys will get a kick out of her. Oh, that beer's just the right spot. Just right. Yeah, we will, Joe. I know we will. Hi, Britt. Guys, she went to go make a phone call to her kids. She said she'll be right back. So wait for her to get back before you say hi, Britt. She won't see it right now. She said she'd be right back. She's out calling her kids. Brittany lives, David dear, Brittany lives in Toledo. I think, no. Toledo? Is it Toledo, John? Brittany said be right back. Okay. Yeah, she lives here in Ohio. Not too far from here. She lives about an hour and a half or so from my boat, where my boat is now, David. She's not that far from here at all. I think she lives in Toledo, if I remember correctly. But for some reason, yeah, I think it was Toledo. So, cue us, Carl, when she gets back. All right, Chip, we'll do. I will cue everybody. I'll touch my nose when she's back. I'll touch my nose. Yes, Toledo, Carl. There you go. I'll touch my nose when she's back, and then all you guys can say hi, Brittany. That'd be fun. Join, hit the like button. There you go. Cheers. Cheers, John Harris. By the way, guys, for those of you that don't know, John Harris is Brittany's father. So we gotta be careful what we say and keep it really clean here because Dad's watching. So, but John, you know she would have a lot of fun out on the boat with us. So, no, she's not back yet. She's not back yet. She'll be here in a minute. So, oh, you guys rock. Oh, John. Yeah, John's an awesome guy, too. There you go, Trav. Cheers. Thank you again, sir. Appreciate that. Ah, look 6 posts up. Look 6 posts up. I don't know. Yeah, I think she would, John. I think she'd have fun. Of course, I'm drinking. Okay. Yeah, I gotta knock it off, but I really need to finish that off just to get rid of the bottle. One less thing on the boat. So, no disrespect is your daughter, but she'll be a big help to Carl. Yeah, Joe, she actually would be. I think having somebody else on board the boat. I'm seeing that now that, you know, it could be very beneficial to me to have somebody on the boat. Joe and I were actually discussing that earlier. And, no, Plastic, she's not here yet. She's on the phone with her kids. She'll be back in a little bit. He and I were talking about earlier that it would be safe for me to have, a second hand would just be safer on the boat. So you get rid of the big, heavy bottle. Yes, well, it just takes up space, so. And then, of course, if I get rid of this one, then I can restock. So, huge help and a great experience for her. Yeah, she would be a huge help. It'd be a lot of fun. She's a fun person. It'd be a lot of fun, you know, having somebody on the boat. I know Miss Lily would love that. So, she would love that. I just got to figure out what more stuff I can get rid of so I can make room for Brittany on the boat because I'd have to empty one of the quarter berths. I don't think she'd fit here in the cockpit with me. She might. I could just throw a mattress on the floor, though, I guess. That would work, too. You'll have room for another. Yeah, maybe. Didn't know live stream was still going. Yeah, Austin, we're still here. We're still here. We're actually waiting for Brittany to get back from calling her kids, I guess. Oh, man. I want to learn all of sailing. Well, good, Brittany. You should do that. You should do that. It would be good for you to learn all about sailing. It won't be hard to learn either. If she can just help you get across the lake, it may be a lot of opportunity for her. It might be. Reminds me of how Bob and Megan started. Exactly, 12 degrees, exactly. I watched a lot of sailing stuff, and it's so amazing. Well, Brittany's back, guys, in case you didn't notice that. Clear out the V-berth. I could do that, Philly Dog. I could do that. It would be fun to watch you learn. It would be fun. This is so much fun tonight. Well, thanks, Waksha. I appreciate that. So, there you go, Joe Peak. There you go. Uh-huh. Well, that's 3 so far. You guys are slow. Slow on the uptake. For 82 people watching, you guys are awful slow on the uptake. That was only 3 so far. Come on, guys. Who knows? Yeah, try to... when are you going to take the boat out again? I do not know right now. Right now I'm working on the ladder, and then I got to work on the head, and then we'll figure it out from there. So, Britt's in the house. Yes, she is. I think they're all trying to tell you something, Britt. Always River and Gibson. River is talking about his baseball and talking to my dad. Nice. A modicum of privacy and room for her clothes. Yeah, well, we can do that. Hey, 12 degrees. We'll see you later, man. Take care. Thanks for visiting with us, 12 degrees. Really appreciate it. So, actually, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here in a minute. I mean, we're way over my 1 hour limit. I'm trying to keep these things to an hour. So, I think we're going to go ahead and pull the plug here in a minute anyway. I really appreciate everybody being here. Sorry for the rant earlier in the live stream, but I needed to just get that off my chest. And I know I've kind of said it before that I was done with these trolls. It's hard to do. But I'm going to be happy to get past all of this and move forward, because these people are really have no morals or humanity left in them. So yes, Britt's in Toledo. Britt, they want to know how old your kids are. The rant made me feel better too. Well, good, Philly dog. I'm glad. Get it off my chest and move on. So. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and end this here, guys. Anybody, please do like and subscribe. In the description down below, there's River is 10 and Gibson is 7. There you go, 7 and 10. And so we will see everybody later, I guess. We'll have another live stream tomorrow after I get back from walking over to West Marine and get my sail lube. Hopefully it won't be raining too hard, but we'll see all you guys later. Please do like and subscribe. Check out the description down below. We will catch you guys later. Please, please, please be good to one another. And for all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. You guys take care. Rock on, guys. Bye.